Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Edu. I share unfiltered videos about rural living, societal issues, SGBV, child's rights, and just my everyday lifestyle. So you might see a video from the village today, and tomorrow you're seeing a video from Abuja. So it's my everyday lifestyle. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make Akpu the local rural way. You pick So this will be showcasing the rural method of doing it. So if you're in the city, you substitute some of the items you're going to see for a more sophisticated one. So let's say I use back to wash the cassava. You know you have to use filter to wash your own cassava. But every other step is, basically the same. So stick around, and if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Toodles! So I'd already videoed the other aspects of making the apple before I remembered that there are some people that will need to see from the very beginning. For people who will be watching it, I will get confused on how we got to the cassava washing part. Let me harvest some cassava to show that process so that you'll be able to follow the video accordingly. Now, mind you, this cassava I'm harvesting now, we're going to use it for tapioca abacha.
So at this point, I had to clear the devil bean that was hanging around the cassava. Then we started digging, and the ground was very dry, tamatan and all of that. The cassava was not really matured. Again, I was just doing this basically for people to see this step until it's my bacha finished. That's the only motivation about this part of the video. Then, Omo, I dragged this cassava out. I was like, why does it look like this? Clears my heart, Jesus.
So this is to show you the peeling part. So after you finish harvesting, you have to peel the cassava and then you put it in a rubber container. So let me start with this. So I don't know the community some of you are from. In my community, some women will tell you that if you are peeling cassava for akpu, don't peel it like this. See this one? You're always peeling like this when you're peeling to process it to fry gari. They'll tell you don't peel it like that. Some of them insist that this has to peel for akpu. So you cut it in the middle like this, and then you open it up like this. Are you seeing? Like this. You open it up like this for apple. So you don't peel that method. You open it up like this. See? It's very smooth. So I'm going to show you again. So some say don't peel like this. This is for if you're processing it to fry. If you're doing it for apple, you cut, cut in the middle. Then open it up like this. Now the purpose of this opening it up is that when you open it up this method or using this method, there's nothing going to be left at the top. See, smooth. But some people, when they are peeling, when you peel like this, you see these leftovers. Most people will not go back to peel out these leftovers because they're just going like this. But when you open it up through this method, you are taking out everything. There will be no leftover on the cassava. So I'm going to use the peeling method though. Why? Because I'm very, very good at peeling and I'm not going to leave any leftover. And I'm also much more faster with this method. Like when you're peeling plantain, you can use and do it like this or you cut like this. Then you use your knife and then you open it up like this. You see how I'm doing it? So you just keep opening it up like this. You see? Very smooth. There's no leftover in it at all. So now I'm done with the peeling. I will now wash. So show the inside very well. These are compliment. So you wash your cassava. You wash it very well. Wash it neatly. And when you're soaking cassava for apple, the water has to be above the cassava. So when you're washing and then you notice parts like this, you have to peel them out. In my own case, they are not much. Again, so you see, smoothly peeled because I use that peeling method. Then you transfer it into the container you'll be using to soak. So now we are done with washing the cassava. And because of the size of the bucket that I want to soak the cassava in for illustration, I'm going to be cutting the cassava to match the size of this bucket. So let's say your container is this big or is wide or is a bigger container. You don't have to cut this cassava now into two. So because I'm using a small bucket, I'll be cutting it in. I'll put it in. That's because we want the water level to be above the cassava. When you're making akpu, you don't leave the cassava outside the water. So everything must be completely submerged into the water. So now you have your cassava inside the water. You will now keep this for 3 days. There are some cassava that can be very, very funny. They will stay like 4 or 5 days and they will not be soft. But the one we are doing at 3 days is what we are estimating. Now, for the special leaf that you're going to hear my mom talk about that we use in soaking our cassava. Let me show you guys the leaf. Come. Follow me. So right from when I was like very little, anytime I'm doing cassava, we must put this particular leaf inside or on top of the cassava. I don't know what the name of the leaf is called, but that's why anywhere we pack into, we always plant it because we like doing akpu. This is it. You can see. Let's go. I'm going to rinse the leaf in this water. So as children, when we pluck this leaf, it used to come out some white liquid that usually comes out from here, and we use it to paint our nails. That's some of the memories I have about this leaf. Look at it for closer view. So this is what we are going to be using. This is what we always use, and then we'll just put it like this. Then I put it like this. So it's not supposed to, direct sunlight is not supposed to be hitting your cassava from outside. So you can choose to cut this part out. You can still put the part in. And there you have it. You leave it for 3 days.
So after that, after 3 days, it will be soft. You bring out your filter and you start washing and washing and washing, just the way you wash a camel.
So this is the washing process now. So how many days did we leave this to soak for?
I soak it about 3 days.
3 days. Did you add anything to the bucket of the apple? There are some people that used to put spoon, put some leaf. What did you use for your own?
We have one leaf here that we normally use.
Okay.
You plug it and put to make it ferment fast.
Okay. Do you know of any other thing other people used to put to make it
Some
ferment
people
faster?
put paracetamol. Some people put a pineapple leaf.
Okay.
Others put nail, but nail is poisonous.
Okay.
So my own, I use this leaf.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your insights. So guys, this is the washing stage. After soaking the apple for 3 days, you now get to the washing stage. If you know how to make a camo, then you know how to wash the apple at this stage. And the next stage will be coming up soon. So here we are draining the water from the bag. After filtering it, we have to allow the water to go out. Mind you, this is a local method. Of course, my content are rural focused, so you find a way of getting it done if you're a city person, fancy kitchen and all of that. But this right here is how we do it in the village. Small scale, meaning that people who do it in large scales in the local restaurants and all, they probably have a different method. But this is as rural, as local as the method gets. So when you're done draining it, you now use a nylon, white nylon, so you see what you're doing, and you cut out different sizes because you're going to now boil it. We're now boiling it. Like I said, this is a rural, small scale way of making akpu. So we're using a very small pot. Look at the pot size. It's really small. So that mold you saw at the rubber, we're putting it on fire. Okay, you can take it down now. So these ones have been boiled, and then we are going to use this small mortar in pounding it. So this is the first boiling. Meaning that after we pound this here, we're still going to pack it back and boil it again round 2. Then after the round 2, we'll now bring it down again like this and pound again. So you see how stressful it is? Yeah, that's everything that goes into making akpu.
So when you remove it from the fire, you pound it for the first time and then you're going to tie it back again and put it back to boil for the second round.
So this is the second boiling that is being taken out. So let me show you the difference. So see this second boiling, you see how it looks like well done. Then look at this first one. See, it still looks white. Have you seen it? So this second, this first. Clear difference. And now it's ready, so you can see it. We made native soup. You know, say white soup people start fighting. See? So let me know when you try this. Bye bye.